So welcome to my YouTube channel, Ghetto Tribes with St. Austin. I'm happy to be back again. Now in this video, I'm not going to be summarizing the Lekki Headmaster chapter, but this one, I'm going to be giving you an expo on the Lekki Headmaster. A question that's going to come out that Jamb is going to set in this year's 2025 Jamb exams. Now, based on the Lekki Headmaster, I've explained more in my previous video. If you've not watched it, just go back, subscribe to the channel Ghetto Tribe, and then like, share, and then also comment. Now you understand what the Lekki Headmaster is. And now in this video, for today's video, I'm going to give out 10 questions. That's expo, 10 good questions. I'm going to say it and then and answer it at the same time so that you will know what the Lekki Headmaster question is all about, how Jamb is going to set it. Like I said, when you understand the Lekki Headmaster, you'll pass your Jamb exams, English. So this one, I'm going to give out 10 questions and I'm going to answer them. Now, before I proceed, I would want you to like, subscribe, share, and also comment. Thank you. Now, I'll start with question 1. Now, question 1 of the Lekki Headmaster, one of the questions Jamb is going to ask, going to set, the English exams from the Lekki Headmaster, from the recommended text, the Lekki Headmaster. Now, the first one, let me start with this. Number one, according to the novel, why do most Nigerians prefer relocating to the UK? According to the novel, why do most Nigerians prefer relocating to the UK? The options are A, better climate condition, B, easy visa application process, C, free education and health care for their children, D, higher job opportunities compared to other countries. Now, the answer to this question is C, free education and health care for their children. That is the reason why people relocate to where? To UK. Now, the people in the UK understand that there is an opportunity for their children to enjoy quality education and also what? The health care. So, when you are given the opportunity in UK, you understand, to work there, there's going to be benefits. Your child is going to benefit good education, quality education, and also what? Health care, what is not done in Nigeria. Yes, so the answer there is C. And then number 2, what proverb does Pebble recall from his Idoma co-tenant? What proverb does Pebble recall from his Idoma co-tenant? The option now is A, whether the employer records gain or not, the employee will take home his full pay. B, hard work always leads to success. C, life's intriguing test yield the same result for everyone. D, the sugarcane and the bitter leaf have different tastes from the same rain. Now, the answer to the question is, what proverb does Pebble recall from his Idoma co-tenant? And now the answer to the question is D, option D. The sugarcane and the bitter leaf have different tastes from the same rain. Now, Pebble remembered this proverb when he realizes that people always have different results when they relocate to where? To abroad. Do you understand? Now, sugarcane is sweet, then bitter leaf is bitter, but it's the same rain falling upon them. So you see, so the answer is what? The sugarcane and the bitter leaf have different tastes from the same rain. So it's just a proverb that when people travel to abroad, yes, 2 people travel to abroad, the same plane, but getting there, different results. But they entered the same plane and then what? Different result. Now, question 3. What lesson does Hope's story about relocating to the UK teach? What lesson does Hope's story about relocating to the UK teach? A, financial independence is critical when relocating. A, financial independence is critical when relocating. B, working while studying guarantees success. C, couples always succeed when they share responsibility. D, relocation is a foolproof plan for success. Now, the answer to the question is what? Is A. Financial independence is critical when relocating. Are we there? So the question is, what lesson does Hope's story about relocating to the UK teach? Now, the story of Hope is when an accountant who applied for and secure admission to a master in the UK, his wife joined him to what? To work and earn the money that will see him through. Are we there? And now you can see that in page what? In page 17 of the novel. You see that particular answer in page 17 of the novel. And then number 4, how much did Shola and her husband borrow to fund their education? Question 4, how much did Shola and her husband borrow to fund their what? Education. Option A, 2 million naira. B, 4 million naira. C, 3 million naira. D, 5 million naira. The answer to the question is B, 4 million naira. Shola and her husband had to borrow what? 4 million naira to fund their education. Are we getting it? That's 4 million naira. And this could be found in what? In page 16 of the novel. When you go to page 16 of the novel of the Lekki Headmaster, you will see this particular what? This particular question and answer, 4 million naira. And then question 5. What position did Pebble apply for when he first came to what? To stardom. Question 5. What position did Pebble apply for when he first came to stardom? A, English teacher. B, head of department. C, principal. D, vice principal. The question to the answer is what? Is A, English teacher. And then that's Pebble applied for the what? For the school English teacher. Are we there? And he was to teach what? To teach SS1 and what? To 3. I teach SS1 to what? To 3. And you could find this page, this particular question on page what? Page 56 to 57. That's when you go to page 56 and 57, you find that what? That particular question and answer. And then number 6 say, what subject was Shola teaching at Stardom before she relocated to the UK? Question 6, what subject was Shola teaching at Stardom School before she relocated to the UK? Option A, English language. B, home economics. C, government. D, biology. What subject was Shola teaching at Stardom School before she relocated to the US? A, English language. B, home economics. C, government. D, biology. Now the answer to the question is what? Home economic. Shola was the home economic teacher at Stardom before she relocated to where? To the UK. And then when you go to page 15 of the Lekki Headmaster, you will see the question and what? The answer there. The answer is on page what? On page 15 of the Lekki Headmaster. And then question 7. Which historical figure, according to the novel, translated the Bible into Yoruba? Which 7 said, which historical figure, according to the novel, translated Bible into Yoruba? Option A, Bishop Ajayi Crowther. B, Samuel L. Akintola. C, Herbert Macaulay. D, Samuel what? Colker. Now the answer to this question is A, Bishop Ajayi Crowther. According to the novel, Bishop Ajayi Crowther was the one who translated the Bible from English to what? Into Yoruba. So if you go to page 46 of the novel, The Lekki Headmaster, you will see the answer there. And also you see the question there. It was Bishop Ajayi Crowther who translated what? The English version to what? To the Yoruba version. That the Yoruba now have Yoruba version of the Bible. And then question 8. The theme central to the novel is what? The theme central to the novel is what? A, the corruption in Nigeria education system. B, the struggles of students in private school. C, the decline of traditional Nigerian values. D, the challenges of migration and identity. The question 8 say, the theme central to the novel is what? The theme central to the novel is what? Is D, the challenges of migration and identity. The challenges of what? Migration and identity. That's the answer to the question. The novel's central focus is the discussion of migration challenges and the word crisis of identity. That the discussion of migration challenges and what crisis of what identity. That's the theme, central theme of the novel, the Lekki Headmaster. And then number 9 said what causes Mr. Pebbles' emotional breakdown during the school assembly. Number 9 said what caused Mr. Pebbles' emotional breakdown during the school assembly. A student rude behavior. B financial troubles at the school. C his upcoming relocation to the UK. D a conflict with the MD. Now the question to this answer is what? Is C, his upcoming relocation to where? To the UK. And then you understand that was what causes his what? Breakdown. When he was on the assembly ground with his microphone, wanted to talk, but we just realized that relocating to the UK, he broke down emotionally. And then you could see this in where? Page 10. When you go to page 10 of the Lekki Headmaster, you see this particular answer there. And then the last one, question 10, says what was Pebbles' relationship with Mrs. Abidon? Gloss. What was Pebbles' relationship with Mrs. Ibidun? Gloss. What was Pebbles' relationship with Mrs. Ibidun? Gloss. A. She was his supervisor. B. She was his rival. C. She deeply respected and appreciated his contribution to the school. D. She criticized his decision frequently. He criticized his decision frequently. Now the answer to this question, the question says, what was Pebbles' relationship with Mrs. Ibidun Gloss? Now she's the MD of the school, managing director of Stardom School. So the answer to this question is what? A. She was his supervisor. As the MD is the supervisor to every teacher in that Stardom School. So she was his His supervisor. Yes, she was the managing director of Of Stardom. And then which means she was his supervisor. So the answer to the question is A, supervisor. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop here, and then in my next video I'm going to continue. But before, like I told you earlier in this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Ghetto Tribe. Like, share, and also